Alright, check the next recording time. It is
Million done.
so. Good morning, evening, whatever it is for y'all over here and whatnot. Bloom, 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 watching the video. This is Skylore of Damage Received, hosting another session of Hunter the Reckoning Canberra. And we have our regular players as always. My brother Cody.
From the East Coast. No.
Playing as Azarah Unagi. And my beautiful fiance, Anna, playing as Luz. Sorry, after time I'll pronounce it like a Z when I know it's an S.
It's a Z.
Apparently, no
it's spelled Z,
relations
but it sounds more like an S. Does it sound like Luz?
with the Owl House.
Was Luz the S? Oh god, my brain's fucked up today, guys.
It's a Z.
Okay. It's a Z.
No, like the word lose, like you lost. I know it's
Oh,
not
pronounce
pronounced
it.
the same, it's really close, so...
If it's a loose, as loose in something with an S, it's L-O-S-E.
There's lose.
Or
And then there's L-O-O-S-E, which is like loose.
Or L-U-S-S. Loose.
Yeah. But hers is L-U-Z, yeah.
I
I was trying to pronounce
you guys
it.
didn't watch the Owl House with the name.
And no, we literally have not.
I've seen pictures,
It's
but
a Spanish name, it's not that common.
I've seen the pictures of that show, but I haven't actually sit down and watched it.
It's like if you chose a random last name for a character and it was Miller, and you didn't watch anything with someone named Miller.
Yeah.
They will be like, oh, are you referencing this? And you go, literally no idea,
Or
my
like
dude.
Gump as their last name, and you're like, oh wow.
Oh man, he chose Gump. Fuck yeah, Forrest Gump, right, my
Yeah.
man? Life is like a box of chocolates, and he would look
I
like,
have no idea what you're
the
talking
fuck are you talking about?
You guys are describing like the first 5 years of being with you guys. Oh, I got it.
What was that?
It's a coaster.
Coaster.
I picked it up, and it went with the cup.
Oh,
But yeah,
that's a
you're,
little weird.
Cody
You're-
loves it.
you're describing the first 5 years of me being with you guys because you guys make all these contemporary references, and I'm like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. How can you not have
God,
seen
you
Highline?
put
And what
your,
is the
teeth
meaning
on
of
that.
these?
Oh, okay.
And I'm like,
Well, yeah, they
And
were
stuff like
falling
that.
out, so I took
Like,
them
all
out.
the
I know, I
time.
get it, Anna has the same sort of thing.
Yeah,
I
I'm
will
going back in my
probably
head.
have something like that eventually too. Alright, so we are continuing from last time where we face planted into, whatever. Ran over a creature and blam.
We ran
So-
over a homeless guy that looked like a moose.
Dude, poor homeless guy, he looked like a moose and he was in Australia, so of course he's getting ran over. That's what you get.
Pirate smoke everywhere, and I don't know how to
They
drive.
don't have Australia. They don't have
we're in Australia? I thought we were in Africa.
Australia, you're from Africa.
I'm not
No.
from Africa.
No,
My
it's
character's
not.
not from Africa.
Fine. You're from the bush. We get it. It's cold there. Amazon's everywhere in bikinis.
I mean, they normally name
Oh,
it,
wait. Romania, right? No, you're from
Fuck
Venezuela.
you, Christ. There you go, yeah. There you go.
But anyways, my brain forgot that we're in Australia again. Wow, I can't believe it.
It's okay. You were, let's say, clawed unconscious, and then ragdoll thrown in a car?
Really, you're not wrong. That is what happened.
Maybe your head's been bounced around a couple of times?
Alright, so,
My arms better not be fucked up.
your arms are fucked, completely destroyed.
Another
ruined,
bear?
ruined forever.
You're now like a chicken. Great.
Okay, so,
Power puff. I slap him.
after you, after the accident,
Yeah.
you don't remember much. You remember the sounds of woo, 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 woo. And you remember some flashing colors. You remember some type of sounds. And maybe like 3 or so faces, but not exactly what they were, but there definitely were faces. And you have woken up. I'm talking to Cody, his character over here. Azarah
Oh my God.
Unagi has woken up in what looks like a hospital. You see you're stuck to an IV, As you're looking around, doesn't look like there's much else going on for you. Just IV things, some basic charts nearby. But the room itself is a little weird. There isn't any dividers set up in this room yet between people's bodies or anything like that, you know, the people laying down there. There are 2 other patients in this room who are both laying down on the little hospital gurney looking things. These are like the ones where they bring someone in on, so they must have been out of the actual supply and the staff, whatever. It looks like it was some sort of playroom that has been converted into a little area to house you guys. Around the whole thing, there's an alphabet with little pictures on it, like along the top of the wall. It's mostly yellow, and it looks like there's some stuff like you would use to keep like a small child or a guinea pig out of doing stupid shit, like, you know, like a playpen type of thing. Pushed up against the wall, like fully closed off and stuff. And there's a small like chest over there, and like a teddy bear on top of it.
Ooh, nice.
And whatnot. And you don't see your stuff immediately, but as you look around at the other people's little setups, you see somewhere near them and whatnot, it's just a random thing full of their stuff. Like, they're just closed by one of these other guys just right next to him, and the other one has a briefcase and a few random things.
Am I closed?
No, you are in just the hospital gurney thing. What is that little outfit called? I don't know.
Oh, the apron shirt?
Yeah, the weird apron shirt thing.
Did I just see your backside and everything?
Yeah, you have that, and then like a quick release hospital gown. Yeah, and you have a little really thin blanket thing over you, like
I'm a corpse?
Sort of, yeah. It's not like entirely sealed, but it's the same kind.
You know, in case I die, they can just play over me.
So you wake up, there's that, no one seems to be around, the light's off.
Do I still have my...
But the lights are on the hallway and the door's open.
Do I have my operating brace arms attached still, or no?
No.
No?
You can take a look around and see what's around you.
I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
Is it only him conscious? Like, only his character's conscious?
Right now, he's the only one in the scene so far.
I guess
We'll
I'll
probably get to you soon.
slowly sit up, too, looking around.
Okay.
Trying to keep quiet, though.
So, you rolled perception, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
perception. That would be... What? Perception? Oh, it's just a 1.
Okay, and it's over here, right?
Yeah.
So, go ahead and also roll me.
I rolled an 8.
Intuition will work just fine.
Intuition?
You should have one as well.
And I rolled a 5.
So, okay, based off the stats, you have 2 successes. So, looking around, you notice, like, under you, like, under your little gurney thing and stuff, is where your gear is. And your arms are there. One looks a little funked up, but not entirely broken, just misaligned and whatnot.
I guess I put those on first and align my arm.
Alright,
Before I do anything else.
It takes a little bit to align the arm, but you know what you're doing. Do you have... No, you don't need any. Go ahead and give me a dexterity roll. So what else can you add to that?
Ooh, 7.
Let's see here. Performance as well. Why not? Screw it.
7 plus what?
Your performance.
Performance.
Yeah.
$10.
No, you rolled that many dice.
Oh. Okay, here's my first roll.
Okay, yeah. I was like, what are you doing?
I'm adding them. It's a fail, and that's
It's a 4.
okay.
And you have one more. And that's a crit. That's actually a crit, so that's 2 successes. So you got 3 successes. Okay, so yeah, you get the arm back together like nothing happened and whatnot. It's good, it's working, it's fine. You got your gear on, doesn't look like anything's missing. So that's lucky break. Probably because of the disaster thing and whatnot.
Check, see if everyone's like, I can't even tell if they're breathing.
Well, you're still hooked up to an IV.
Yeah,
You
I'm
haven't
gonna-
taken that off of yourself.
Yeah, I'll
you
have
know.
to do that.
Okay, so go ahead and do a performance dexterity check again, because fucking up taking off an IV can be bad.
Yeah, I've seen
So-
Resident Evil. The
All
girl-
you have 4. You have 1 dex and 3 performance.
Yeah, shit, that was a movie.
Yeah, you had one that was already on a success. That you picked
Because
it
I
up.
rolled it by accident.
And 2 failures, so it balances out to 0. So I, as the DM, will choose which way it goes, and I'll just roll. Okay, so it doesn't go great. You hurt yourself doing it and kind of break the IV, but not in you, nothing like that. So you just screwed up some equipment, and now there's a bit of a saline drip dropping, and you're just like, oh, well, that's done. They don't have your name or anything written down anywhere, so there's that. Yeah. You're standing there. The room is dark. Outside, there's light in the hallway. If you want to go out into there, or you can try to check out stuff in this room if you want. There's 2 other people here, and then there's the little stuff inside.
Guess I'll check on the people first, see if I recognize any of them and how they are. Check
Alright.
them for wounds and stuff.
Alright.
Check the beeps. Check the beeps.
So, yeah, go ahead and do perception. Is this side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and awareness.
Awareness.
Mm-hmm.
What's awareness?
If you have it, it will be in
No, it's nothing.
awareness. You have nothing. Okay, yeah, just straight perception then. 9. Okay. Looking at it, they're definitely people. You might have seen them, but you don't know them personally or anything like that. There's a woman and a man. Looks like the woman had some sort of arm injury thing. There's definitely like something covered up here or whatnot. Maybe she lost a hand, not sure. Something of that sort. And the other guy, his face is like really bruised up. And it looks like he's got like, what do you call it? Marks, like large marks on his wrists and whatnot as you look at him. Like something was clamped down on there really tight for way too long. But they both, other than that, look fine.
And none of them look like they came out of Torok.
Oh, no.
No? Okay.
No. And I'm going to go ahead and have you do... Yeah, so you saw the one with the missing arm thing. Go ahead and do a roll. I'm going to have to figure out what this one is. So it's going to be whatever your highest mental stat is.
Mental?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a
your
one.
highest one of those. And investigation or occult, whichever one you want.
Cool.
Alright. Then you roll that many dice all together, the occult dice, and then the
No, so that's
mental dice that you had in your highest
4
stat.
dice.
Okay.
Ooh,
So,
fails.
no, 2... Oh, that's a 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay.
No
Man,
fails.
whatever happened to these guys and you must have been crazy. Oh well, at least you're fine and nothing weird happened.
Everyone's
So-
alive?
Yeah.
Fine.
I guess I'll go search for the person I tried saving.
Who? You think about it, maybe there's someone. You kind of remember there might have been someone.
The person I put in the car.
You're like, oh, maybe it was
Maybe.
these 2. Was that it? Were they the only ones you put in the car? I'm not sure. There's a little bit of a nagging in the back of your brain. Like, maybe there was someone else.
Yeah, maybe there was someone else.
I'm gonna sneak around the hospital though, because technically I could be in the murder room.
Okay. So, that's a little weird paranoia. You think to yourself, oh, I must have just got in an accident or something on the way home. And you head out of the room. It's light in the hallway and whatnot. There's like some pictures on the walls of like a child and a dad happy, talking about something about cancer treatment and
Ooh,
whatnot.
can I pick up the pictures and look at them all, see if anything jogs memory?
I mean, they're the ones on the wall type of pictures.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just examine them for a couple
You know,
minutes
like
each.
they're rather big too. They're like that big or bigger. You know,
Oh,
like
okay.
size of your
Yeah,
torso and stuff like that.
Mm.
There's another one there saying Canberra Children and Women's Hospital. No, not on it. It has like some weird little propaganda message of like how great the hospital is.
Like the
And a picture of
wombats.
some of the staff. Yeah, type of thing. Down to one side, it leads to like a big square area and whatnot, and you can see there's sort of like maybe a lobby over there, some chairs you can see over here, but it's definitely a bigger room down that way. And you know, there's of course a door across from you, and down the hallway there's a few more doors in any direction there. And then there's like a double bend, like where it goes in both directions, down the other hallway.
Well, I'm going to go sit down on the chair, check my phone,
Alright.
see if
So-
anyone has any suggestions on
While you
what
do
is
that,
going on.
yeah, while you do that, you see there's a few people walking around. There's two guys in like really nice like government suits and whatnot, you know, walking by there. One of them's on the phone having a conversation. You know, you can't.
Keys.
You do that, and this one of them, the one not on the phone, gives you like a look. You know, kind of like one of those nasty white guy looks, like, why are you bothering me? And continues walking down the way. You make it over to the chair area and stuff, and sit down in the chair. This is a much bigger area than you thought. There's like 6 different sets of chairs that go down.
Mhm.
There's like the little pillar things that hold it up and whatnot. And there's a kitchen area to the right. It's like a self-serve kitchen thing and whatnot. But it does have like a register checkout part and whatnot. Sad, I know. Yeah. You don't see anyone working it right now. The lights in the kitchen area seem to be off. There's, what do you call it? To the other side, there's quite a few people. There's like 2 different families in there who have like children and whatnot, and the parents there are either on the phone or consoling one of the children. And there's a few old people who are there, and one of them is really struggling to use the phone. And
Aww.
another one is like in the middle of telling someone that their grandchild has died.
Almost died or died?
Died.
Their grandchild is dead.
Oh.
So that's what's going on around you as you sit down, and you wonder like, it's just how hospitals always are. What do you do?
Well, I check see if there's a bomb strike or something on the news feed.
Okay. You go ahead and check the news. I am going to require a roll for this. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
You
So,
check on the news?
investigation and perception, because you're checking through the news. Are you checking through actual news, or are you checking through, like, the...
Conspiracy news.
Okay, so what about your peeps and whatnot? Are you going to check on them?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going to check conspiracy news stuff first, just to make sure
Yeah.
that there's nothing weird. Then you're going to check with your peeps?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and give me the roll I asked for first.
That was 3, right?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 successes. So you find out something there about a big fire in southern Canberra. That's what you find out from there. And then you start looking into the... Oh, wait, shit. Go ahead and do a roll real quickly. That is your highest mental stat, whichever one, and occult.
Okay.
Two successes?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you're thinking about it and whatnot, and you're hurt. Like, your brain hurts, and you're almost like, have to sit down more as you're trying to remember something about the fires. You definitely, something with them, maybe not.
Why would you attack me? Do I remember that?
You do not.
I do not.
Not yet. Alright. So you're there, wondering and checking through stuff. We'll get back to you in a minute.
Alright.
Anna! Da 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 da!
What am I doing? What happened to my snake?
Yeah, what happened to you? Lewis wakes up in a dark room. It's really small. There's a table in front of her. There's nothing on the table. And she is on handcuffs to a chair. The chair is one of those shitty little metal ones that you see at hospitals that fold up and whatnot. So.
I'm being arrested!
And there's no one in the room with you right now, but you've woken up. Alright. What would you like to do?
Alright, so how many handcuffs do I have on?
One per hand.
One per hand. What is the quality of these handcuffs?
They're just basic police cuffs and whatnot, so they're not like great. But they're not, little ones you just have for sex, so.
Well, yeah, that's a granted one.
Yeah, those ones were super easy, just done.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like the sex ones are meant to be secure so you can release yourself, so there's no problems.
Yeah, that's the point.
That's the point. What type of chair do I have again?
It's a shitty little fold-up metal one.
Those ones are not necessarily sturdy, but they're a pain to break.
Uh-huh.
Well, then to break quietly too. It's not like if I had a shitty wooden chair, it'd probably be fine. Am I changed to the table or to the chair?
The chair. Both of them are to the chair.
Both of them are to the chair. Okay.
It's clearly a rush job.
I mean, like I gathered that much, but like, do I only see darkness? Can I see anything at all?
No, there's a door to the left and there's light outside of it. This room obviously isn't made for this. It's just being used for this.
Okay, my next question is can I hear what's outside the room?
There's a little bit of noise out there, but it's more like muffled, staticky sounds. Like there could be people just walking by. There could be someone standing out there. You're not sure.
Can I use one of my abilities? Can see things around me. One moment. Forgot its name right now. You remember what it was? Which page is it?
That's one of your edges.
My edges. I think is it reach or foresee? Which one was it again?
Foresee is looking into the future, what your actions do, so it'd be reach to look into the area.
Okay, I use reach to see like the general location of where I'm at.
Fun. You're going to use your intelligence plus either your vision or hermit.
Intelligence is 3.
So I think they're all the same right now.
So intelligence and what was
your vision virtue, whatever number is on that.
Vision virtue. Where is it?
Should be the other page, I think. Yeah, there it is. It is 2.
Where?
It's over here. Boom.
Oh, 2.
Okay.
So a total of 5 dice.
Yep.
All right. Okay, got 4, 3, 1, 7, and 5.
7 and 5. So. Okay, so you attempt to peer beyond the door and whatnot, and outside. When you do, I'm going to have you make so roll your wisdom and your wits.
Here's
Wisdom. Was it wisdom?
I see wits, but where is wisdom? Is it in the next page?
Yeah, it should be a stat thing. Let me try to find it real quick. It might be called something else, and I just call it that out of
I found wits.
D&D dumbness.
One minute.
Vision? What other virtues?
Oh,
Etiquette?
I don't know if we
nice.
wrote it down, actually. Oh, we
Streetwise.
must have put it somewhere. Willpower, that's what I meant.
You meant willpower.
Willpower.
Where's will? Oh, right here I have
Ah.
willpower. So I don't remember. So I know this is the solid pool.
Yeah, so go ahead and use the solid pool.
Wait.
That many dice, yeah.
So, width is 3, so
Okay.
another 4.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay. I almost dropped one with a. It was a critical 10. Can I keep it? I didn't mean to roll. I was just.
Cody
thinking-
had to re-roll his success. You're gonna re-roll yours.
Okay, I'm just asking. Jeez.
Gosh, dang it.
Okay. I have a problem.
Oh, okay.
So, okay, well, here's the first one. It was still a 10.
Awesome.
A 4. A 7. And a 3. Okay, the rest of the dice got jammed in the tower, so I'm gonna have to do this.
Alright.
Okay, and I got a 2 and 2 other 7s.
Okay.
Well, it looks like I
So-
still got to keep my crit.
Alright, so you remember and then you feel something, like an extra memory sort of
Oh.
hits you. So while you're trying to reach out instead, you pass through a veil and you remember like you were dreaming.
What do
You
I
were
remember?
sleeping, you were walking around in darkness in the dream, and then there was a hand. And you feel that like the hand was actually touching your face. And it
Okay.
wasn't like a person, it was like if your snake friend Washington had turned into fingers and rubbed across your face.
If what?
If Washington, the snake, had become
Oh.
like a whole set of fingers, like a whole hand, and rubbed across your face. Like,
Is Washington's outside the door?
like you have that sort of like feeling there, but at the same time, with that feeling of this stuff there, you see that whatever you were dreaming, that there was stuff in this thing, that you were dreaming of walking through your old home whatnot, but it was pulled away to that darkness. And you bop back to where you are, and you're there.
Alright.
Yeah, it was weird.
Hey, is it... Can I try to... Is it a separate ability because I'm a hermit to reach out to my snake and be separate from reach? I don't know how that... I've been trying to understand how that works, by the way. Because I'm not sure how that works. I'm not trying to use an extra ability because, oh, let's break the system, but it's more of like... I don't
How about we roll for Washington? So go ahead and roll up their stats for me.
Okay. I need to pull out his sheet.
Yep.
I have it open, I just...
We're gonna go ahead and do their dexterity and their stealth.
So they have 3 on dexterity. Let's see.
Do they have stealth?
I'm looking. There's athletics. Yeah, they have 3 stealth. It's marked jungle. Does that mean it only works in the jungle?
Oh, that means that's their specialty.
That's their specialty. Okay. Okay. Yeah, 3 stealth. So it's a total of 6. This time I'm gonna be more careful about throwing them in there. So that... Wow! More careful didn't work. I got a 1 over here. 1, another 1, a 9, a 3, a 4, and a 7.
Okay. So, it takes a while.
It takes a while.
Washington has been put in a pet carrier.
Oh, that's messed up.
After a good long while,
It's supposed to be cold. The poor
Washington
thing.
manages to pop open the siding of it and slowly slither out. It kind of hurts to do so, so it doesn't feel great. But Washington does get out and makes his way stealthily through the hospital. If people were paying more attention, they would easily notice him. But they're not, because other shit is going down.
Well, yeah. Huge emergency, a bunch of body grabbers and bitches,
So,
bunch of fires, and all the casualties. Yep,
alright. So, back to you.
yep.
Alright. What are you doing now? Are you
I guess I'm gonna make some ruckus as someone, since there isn't a way for me to leave stealthily because everything I have around me to work with will make it very nice. Might as well just sneak out by disabilitating a normal human to get myself out.
Okay.
As well as get information.
So how do you make the ruckus?
Can I reach the table and kick it?
Yeah, it's in kicking range for sure. It's like
I
right in
just
front of you.
kicked that bitch.
Alright,
Actually, am I too injured to do that?
no, you kick it. It's a little jarring to kick it at first, but you're kicking it. Do you want to keep kicking it? Do you
Can
wanna-
I try to do like there's like when you
Yeah?
grab the chair, lift it and down, just make more noise.
Alright. After a small moment of the door opens up.
Ooh.
Two men walk in. They're both wearing like police uniforms
Okay.
and whatnot, and they each have a gun holstered on their side. It's just a little pistol thing and whatnot. It's a little strange.
Dang it.
And they on the other side they have batons.
Ooh.
So they're,
That's normal.
they walk in there, and one of them says, "Hey, don't be making a mess, okay? We'll have people in here to talk with you in just a minute."
Alright. I mean, like, I just look at them and I go, like,
This is a
like,
little-
just this gesture, like, shrug.
the shoulder shrug.
Like, what else am I gonna say? Like, I'm just trying to see if I could get someone to give a shit about me.
Yeah,
Cool.
fucking assholes, right? Yeah. I can't believe they killed all those people.
Huh? What did the bitch say under their breath? Repeat that again?
One of them said "fucking asshole," and the other one said, "Can't believe they killed all those people," and they closed the door behind them.
Who killed them people? Are they blaming me, those fucking dicks?
So that sounds like after
Your
a little
mom is
bit.
calling me. Can we pause it for a little bit?
Yeah, we can pause it.
Hello, what's up?
Oh, here's the pause button.
What's up?
Oh, I'll just end it. See you in the next one. Boop.